Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to READYYYYY. Today, I want to talk about something very special. Something so special that I'm pretty sure that a lot of you probably already know this, but I want to explain it. I'm kind of hyped for what's about to happen. There are a lot of anime fans that have been waiting for something like this to happen in a while. So all of you, from me, from one anime fan to another, I'm saying the time is now. And yes, Ghost in the Shell. I definitely was watching Ghost in the Shell around that time. And if you guys remember, the Ghost in the Shell that previously came out wasn't the first. The first one was around the 90s when it was, became introduced, because the manga had already been out. Ghost in the Shell is in my top 5 anime of all time, and it's so the anime itself is a special kind of anime. Just like all other animes out here, it has its concepts, and I love it for what it stands for. Sci-fi. And not just sci-fi, there's a whole lot of future, action, robotics, because Tokyo, this is a future. This isn't the present time in which we live. This is a whole future, way ahead of our time. This is where cybernetics is to an advanced degree. And you got the big bad Section 9 guys, including Motoko Kusanagi, aka the Major. It's interesting because Scarlett Johansson is actually going to be playing the Major. She's going to be playing Motoko in the Ghost in the Shell movie that's coming up. I know we've seen her in a lot of Marvel type movies, Captain America, the Avengers. She gets kick-ass action, and yeah, she's pretty good when it comes to the Marvel series, as far as we know, for the American type movie. But when I saw her being cast as Motoko, as the Major, because I was actually following this way in advance. Like, I was watching a couple movies, and I was looking at trailers for 2016, 2017 that was coming out, and I stumbled upon this as leaks. When you find movie leaks or gaming leaks in which games are going to be coming out and stuff, I found it and I seen hints and stuff, and I saw Scarlett Johansson playing the Major. Now, honestly, I gotta say, I am hyped about this movie. I'm ready. Do you see the look on my face? I am ready. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But really though, Ghost in the Shell is one of my favorite animes, like I said before. It's in my top 5. For a movie, a live action movie to be coming out, is just simply amazing. I have so many words to describe how awesome this is, and then at the same time I don't. But I'm gonna be looking for a whole bunch of I'm gonna be looking for a whole bunch in this movie, because let's go back to a certain movie. Oh yeah, that movie right there. Yep, that's the one. We were waiting for something special, and then it just ruined everything. Our expectations were high for Dragon Ball Evolution, and it was a buzzkill. It was completely dead. It was just done. But I don't think this is gonna be no Dragon Ball Evolution. This is gonna be some top-notch stuff. Oh, and another announcement for those of you who are into Japanese drama or any type of Japanese actors that follow them. Guess what? One of the actors that was in the movie Battle Royale. Yeah, you guys remember that movie. You definitely remember that movie. After all, that's where the Hunger Games was based off of. Plus, that movie kind of, turned you on to Japanese movies, not to mention its culture. So yeah. But I'm sorry for getting off track, but never mind. One of the actors from that movie is going to be in this movie, and he's playing... Wait a second. Wait a minute. Who's he playing? I'll show you. You know him best as Takeshi Kitano. Oh, yes. Yeah, guys, I am kind of a Japanese buff. You know, I follow some of his movies. If you guys have seen Outrage and Outrage 2, it's a Yakuza movie. You know, so if you really watch that, you should. He's playing Chief Aramaki, and I honestly, I really gotta give him his credit. I think he can do it. No, not think, I know he can do it. What we have is a collection of future action and, you know, like brute force from the police. The setting takes place in the neon future. You know, it goes forward in time to where, you know, the current time is different. It's more advanced. Cybernetics have actually advanced even more, and prosthetics. You know, people who have transformed themselves into prosthetics, and by that, you know, they become, in a way, they become cyborgs, but they're not completely human anymore either. They transform themselves into, well, prosthetics. So, in a way, they are human, but they're not. It is kind of complicated, but once you watch it long enough, like I have, you will understand. That's if you do watch it. The Major is definitely prosthetic, but I don't even care. She's kick-ass. Oh, and those Tachikoma. Okay, so for those of you who know what I'm talking about, the Tachikoma are usually called for like assistance when they're going through their cases. And in other words, like they're trying to stop guys, foreign or domestic action, and like they're usually called for assistance to help the Major fight these guys and so on and so on, the whole squad. So, oh my goodness, and it was pretty good. That doesn't mean I'm giving up on Scarlett Johansson just yet. I'm waiting to see what this is about to be like. I can't wait for this movie to come. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. You know, I gotta get myself pumped for when I go see it, because I'm definitely gonna see it. And it's not just movies they have out or mangas. They actually have some video games on Ghost in the Shell. But they might be for. Oh no. There are like 2 of them for PS2, but they also have a MMO type game for Ghost in the Shell, which was made in Korea. But the game it rose up, it became popular, and a lot of people play it. That game is pretty fun. It's unique and everything. It's like a you know, shooter type game. Like your average shooter type game would be. It's pretty good. The graphics are great. They have great weapons. You know, they play it out like the game. They have the same devices, even the cloaking, and it's amazing. One thing I have to give the credit for Ghost in the Shell. One thing I will give the credit for that series is the music, as far as the anime goes. Let me just tell you, the music is where it should be. The music is amazing, okay? It has that electric sound, like that electronic sound mixed with a futurized noise. So, you know, it's like an advanced neon future sound with electronic, and you know, the voices. There's a few singers behind the song, you know, and I'm pretty sure some of you know the opening to the first Ghost in the Shell, Standalone Complex, and the second Ghost in the Shell for the Standalone Second Gate. The second one was my favorite one out of the 2 openings, but overall, it's amazing.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better. Everyone around me, they feel connected to something. Connected to something I'm not.